Hi parents and students, it's Mr. Shiminkovich. Now if your kids have not met me yet, they usually call me Mr. S. Now this year will be very different, and I know it'll be crazy for everybody, but I'll still try and make some of our music activities cool and fun. Now many of the things the kids are going to be doing remotely with their iPads will be the same things we do if the kids were in class with me in person. Your teachers and somebody will be helping you figure out how to punch into my classroom. And just to let you know, I will be teaching all my lessons right here from the music room in Winfield. And I hope this gives the kids some kind of sense of normalcy, that they'll be kind of like in the room at the same time with me. So, during the spring, this is kind of cool. During the spring, many of the kids took their iPads and broadcast them onto their big screen TVs. So I looked bigger than life. It was pretty cool. You know, I do have a face for TV sometimes. So, yeah, that was kind of cool to see that. They sent me videos on their kids doing my lessons on TV. Anyway, this year, as you know, many of our performances, including band and choir and stuff, they were all canceled due to the COVID. But my challenge for me this year is, if we are still under remote learning, I'm going to try and put together a holiday show this winter. And it's going to look very similar to all those holiday shows that I watched as a kid during the 60s and 70s. So that will be my challenge for the year. So, what kind of things are we going to learn this year? Well, I'm glad you asked. Third grade will continue developing their notation and rhythm skills, rhythm reading skills. That's just another part of our curriculum that we use every year. They will learn about musical instruments, music groups, and some of the styles, different styles of music that are out there, not just the stuff they hear just on the radio. And maybe, I'll try and figure out a way where we can make our own instruments to have at home. So I'm kind of excited about that for third grade. Fourth grade will be exploring how music is used in some cultures around the world. We'll learn how to write some simple quartets and then record them. Quartets are 4-part musical ideas, and we're going to layer them all together in a little composition, and then we're going to have the kids record those in, on their iPads. There's also an app on their iPad called GarageBand. GarageBand creates songs and song mixes kids can use in videos and ringtones and stuff like that. In fact, I think some of our 4-part writing, our quartets, will be started in GarageBand, so it'll be kind of fun. Fourth graders are also going to have their first experience with a real music instrument. And we're going to start recorders. Now, we'll start with anything that's this big. This is a pretty big recorder. But at some point, we're going to get recorders done. This is one of my recorders I made from an action figure from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll show your kids how to make those at some point. So, there's an app on the iPad called Recorder, and we're going to be using that. And I will try to get recorders to everybody that's in 4th grade. And then when we study recorders, we'll be using all the music knowledge for music reading and notation reading and rhythm reading, putting all that together, what we've been doing for the years. So there's a lot to do in 4th grade. 5th grade will be fully engaged in music composition, performance, and music history. In fact, the students will be playing and creating games reflecting all their previously obtained musical knowledge. Now, it's my hope to start band with the current 5th grade, because that's usually the year that we start band. So it will look very different than we've done it in the past, and I'm trying to make those adjustments. So later in the fall, I will send out a survey to students who would like to start band. Since I need to be in close proximity to the kids to get them to learn their instruments, I need to try a different approach until it's safe to get everyone going. So each new group of band kids will be working on different advanced levels of rhythm and notation reading to get ready, so when we come back, I can give them their instruments. New band students may be doing bucket drumming, more note naming activities, other games that I found online that'll be more advanced for kids wanting to learn how to play instruments. Once we get the green light to start back to school and get back in the building, all new band students should have all the necessary tools and cognitive tools to get ready to play immediately. I just have to show them where to put their hands and stuff. So, I'm hoping to see your kids in person very soon, and we're going to do the best we can. So everybody, stay Winfield strong and go Tigers!